Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do something completely different today, something I'd never done before. I have done a full session of bonus videos before, but I've never featured one artist. I've never done two songs in the same day for the same artist. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to feature one artist throughout. I think I have 6 videos, I'm not sure. But however many I've got, they are all going to be of Jacob Collier. You may or may not be familiar with Jacob. I have featured him on my channel before. I've done actually 2 reactions to him. And I think I may have said something like he's really interesting, or he seems to be a musical savant. But I'm amending my opinion of Jacob. And the reason why I decided to do this, and the reason I'm amending my opinion of him, is because of this. I'm not going to show you this. It's an hour and 41 minutes long, so you're going to have to watch it yourself. I'm not even done with it, as you can see. If you see the red line down at the bottom, I'm at an hour and 14 minutes. So I've still got another half hour of listening to do. But this was what convinced me that he is a musical genius. This is Jacob Collier, Full Master Class, Sydney Con, June 2025. And that got me, this video, as I was watching it, got me to investigating him a little bit further, and I want to feature him on my channel. I'm not doing any requested reactions. I'm sorry. I will get to them the next session, but in this session I'm just featuring Jacob because he is so remarkable. And the thing that makes him so remarkable is that he throws out all the rules. He completely throws out all the rules and just does whatever he wants. And he uses chord progressions and tonality that we've never heard before and that we never ever thought would work, and yet it does. And you're going to see that as I feature him in these videos. The first one that I have is a video of him introducing a new guitar, which was designed specifically for him, and along in keeping with his uniqueness and quirkiness. It's a 5-string guitar. Who ever heard of that? And yet it sounds beautiful, and you're going to see that in just a minute. But before we get into that, I just have a couple things I want to say about my channel. For those of you who are new and watching me for the first time, I do not monetize my channel, and I'm not doing this for the clicks or for the views. Many of the reactions that I do get less than 100 views. I don't care. I'm here for the music, and I believe that that's what my viewers are here for as well. And that's the reason that my channel has become so popular. Popular in my terms. It's not, I don't have 1 million viewers or anything like that, but I do have 43,000. So there's something working here. And what it is a love of music. And that's the whole reason for me doing this feature on Jacob Collier, is because if you really love music, you're going to love this guy, because he is pushing the boundaries way past where anyone else has ever pushed them. Okay? So, just a reminder, I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them. I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to, and I'll also put the link to the masterclass in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything worthwhile. And I do not right now put the link to the reaction request form because I already have 3,700 plus requests in my queue. So I'm trying to get those down some before I open up for requests again. I hope you understand. So this is Jacob Collier and Taylor Guitars introducing the Jacob Collier signature model guitar, and it is a 5-string, which is so weird.
What's up everybody, my name is Jacob Collier and I'm here with the 5-string Jacob Collier signature model Taylor guitar. Very exciting. Around 2021, 2022, I began to have like a feverish dream in my mind. I came into contact with the extraordinary Taylor Guitars team and Mr. Andy Powers. And I mentioned the idea to him in passing. I thought, well, it'd be really cool, wouldn't it, Andy, to have a guitar that was basically a tenor guitar, but with an additional string, like a miniature body where you could have access to the 4th language and the 5th language, but a guitar that literally anybody could pick up and play any chord on, and that it would sound just immediately great. It's like, oh, it's great. I feel good about myself and the guitar and music and life in general. And so, anyway, Andy, to my absolute delight, agreed to build me a 5-string guitar model, and this is actually the first one he ever built me. You see me by surprise, yeah. Throw me the ball. Throw me the bold treasure of your lips again. So the strings inherently with this guitar are tuned as follows. D is the lowest string, A, E, A, and D. Very symmetrical, palindromic, and overall great. Nutritious, you could say, even. There's very, very open tuning. Those of you who play open tuning guitar kind of know this sound, but it's extremely accessible on this instrument in a way that I just find incredibly enjoyable and something I'm very proud of. I'll never forget the feeling of taking it out of the case and playing the strings. And I've been playing it in my imagination for so many months by that point. I knew, I'd figured out shapes, I'd figured out language on it, but I hadn't ever played a physical one because it never had existed before, at least to my knowledge. So, yeah, taking this guitar out of the box and applying some of these shapes that had only existed in my mind was a real thrill, a real thrill. And I'm so excited that now these guitars exist for you and for the world, because I'm a genuine believer that anybody who is excited by the sound of a guitar but maybe doesn't know a way into the guitar, or even people who are very, very seasoned 6-string guitar players but just kind of want to change of scene, there's something really delicious about this tuning. Stars, never thought you'd fade away. Thought I'd see you in the light of day. Thought you'd tell me who I am. Thought you'd take me as I am. Now you see me as I am.
Okay. That is an introduction, in my mind, to Jacob Collier. You notice the way he dresses. He's kind of quirky. His hair is quirky. Everything about him is quirky. But he's a musical genius. He understands music in a way that very few people do. And in his master class, he explains how he arrived here and what he thinks we should be doing with music moving forward. And he has some interesting thoughts about AI as well. But I encourage you to listen to it if you have the time. It's an hour and 41 minutes, so it's not for everybody. But if you love music as I do, and you just enjoy good sounds, then Jacob is somebody you should be listening to. And as I go through his catalog of songs that I've selected, what you're going to see is that he can take a well-known, very memorable hit song and turn it into something entirely new. So, before we get into all that, I do want to thank you for coming, and I want to pray for you that God will watch over you and keep you safe from harm and bless you mightily, and that he will do that for everyone that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.